What's up, guys? Nolan here. Very, very simple, very unedited video here for the Escape from Tarkov events that are currently going on. In-game right now, Labs is free, and you can even go in there with your scav. Willers saw Gluhar on there earlier. We haven't been able to confirm that. It's possible you see Glue Boy in there with his bodyguards. I'm going to assume that he's not there because nobody else can confirm whether or not he is there with his guards. There have been events before where Labs was open and Gluhar was in there, so maybe it was a bug left over from the last one. They just kind of reused the code of this event, and then they accidentally left Gluhar in there for like worth the amount of time of like one raid maybe, and now he's gone or whatever. Maybe it's a very slim chance of him spawning. It's possible. The way that this worked out is we were able to complete the ARS what's it called? The puzzles, blah. Again, unedited. This will be new to you guys. What am I saying? Completed the puzzle. We've been working on this for 3 days. Here's a quick look at the Discord. This is probably the fewest people. Oh yeah, we limited it to 20. But there's hundreds of people in here from all around the world that are queuing in on the chat and queuing in on what we're doing. And we've got GitHubs and drives and all that stuff, figuring all this stuff out. And I'll put a bit of that in the background here that you'll see. It's not over yet. There are more puzzles to find in this, and the best way that I can describe this is that in one of the puzzles, there is basically like a puppeteer, and his name is Mr. Kerman. Mr. Kerman, and he is kind of controlling what's going on within the lore of what's going on with ARS and potentially even Escape from Tarkov. All of this is very lore heavy, and he mentioned that I'll paraphrase here, that it was a competition between different regions of the world, and I'll show this in the background. We found different coordinates to 4 different locations in the world. One was in Paris, one was in Los Angeles, one was in St. Petersburg, Russia, and one was in Tokyo, Japan. And based off of that, there was a message that basically said that whatever region could get to the end of their fork would win something and would get something out of that. Just by pure chance, we think that either the Russian or the American one was finished. I'm not completely sure myself. I'm sure there's people that are working on the puzzle right now that know exactly what it is. But the way that it worked out is we all share. Oh, it was the Russian. The way it worked out is that we shared all the information and we were working together, and so we just happened to find more clues that led us to more stuff with the Russian branch. So we think what happened was this was the event that was planned for if Russia won the competition. However, it was a group event. I got to be honest here. It was absolutely everybody was involved, especially people from the Sons of Soon. We kind of spearheaded it along with we spearheaded it. I did it again. Spearheaded it along with a group in the Russian Discord and a group in the French Discord. A lot of back and forth, a lot of sharing information. Lots of wins in lots of different communities. This was an Escape from Tarkov community win. This wasn't a Sons of Soon win. We just are the only group that have a name, basically. And we were really focused on it. And we had groups going 24/7. We had somebody in a voice chat going 24/7 because we had people from all around the world. There was always somebody in there working on it. So that's why you're seeing hashtag Sons of Soon and stuff like that. Not to mention, we just kind of like doing this stuff. So, and it's obviously controlled by me. The Sons of Soon is like my thing. That's like my cult, by the way. That's why we have the merch with it and stuff like that. But I digress. That's why the Sons of Soon stuff is popping up on Twitter. That's why you're seeing the stuff that you're seeing on Twitter, is because we completed this branch. However, as we speak, as I'm recording this right now, there is still things being found in the other branches. Having finished this branch and having confirmed with BSG that this branch is finished, we are thinking that this is the end of the in-game events. It's possible that no more in-game events happen after this point. However, if this was a competition, as you'll see on the screen here, if this was a competition, if this was supposed to be one team wins, and something specific happens because that one team wins, then there must have been other outcomes for the other branches. And there's 3 other branches. And we think they include in-game events. It's possible no matter who won, there would be an unlock of labs, like that was the only thing that they have planned. But it's also possible that some other things could be either added to it or change it. maybe part of this is Gluhar was supposed to spawn on labs. And if the French branch had been the one that was completed, Gluhar would be on there. And maybe if the Tokyo branch had one, Sanitar would be on there with him. Or it would just be Sanitar. Either way, there is still things to be worked out, and we're still working through that. If you want to get involved, join the Discord. We'll be able to get you situated with it there. However, with the way that this works and the amount of work that's already been done in it, the amount of onboarding that would be involved to really get you situated is significant. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to do a video where I explain how we found everything and how we got to everything, and you'll understand how to take part in the next event, because this isn't over. There will be more events like this. There's going to be potentially even an ARRS accessible within the game that we're going to need to understand and use for the actual lore of the main story for Escape from Tarkov. So having as many people as possible understand how to use this system is nothing but beneficial to the entire community. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and help you guys with a video tomorrow, but it's going to take a lot of work, which I'm going to get started on that as soon as this video is live. But since there's an in-game event, I figured I would tell you guys. So again, video coming tomorrow explaining how to get into the ARRS terminal, how to use it, how to take part in future events with it so that you can help out if you'd like to help out, or at least dabble in it, because it is a lot of fun. It's code breaking. You don't need to be a hacker in order to understand this stuff. Once you get your hands on it, you'll understand what we're talking about here. It gives enough clues. Depending on the clue, it takes a long time, but it is, you can figure it out. If you understand how to use a computer, and if you understand Tarkov and basic puzzle breaking and stuff like that, you'll be able to figure it out. So again, apologies for the unedited video. I needed to do this quickly. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video if you want to learn what's going on with that, as well as if anything else happens here with the other forks. Otherwise, enjoy the free labs. Also, if I didn't mention before, SCAVS are also free. I definitely mentioned it at the beginning. But you can play labs for free no matter what you're doing, no matter where your stash is. Although I did see a funny thing earlier. Somebody torpedoed their scav karma, so now they have to wait an hour in order to go into labs for free on their scav. So that's a thing. No news yet, but a big video coming Thursday where we got some different info from Nikita and different info from BSG talking about the future of Tarkov and stuff like that, based off of also what was going on with the current roadmap and stuff like that. That one's going to be interesting. But that's coming Thursday because I need some more work on that one as well. So thank you guys very much for watching. Again, enjoy free labs, and I hope you guys have a nice day. See you guys.